is at 100%. And here's also at 100%. So the cables will come. What we now can do to speed this up a bit, the cables I have, I can just put in this. Like this. Okay, and the rest gets stored now. So let's finish this building. It's also a bit the question if we want to have this to be so big. Or if just a single tower would be enough. Then we have the very long, or we make a single tower in the middle as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 should be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the wrong way around, that's why I'm removing them. Okay. And this is not needed anymore. Yes, like this. Oh, what? Okay. Okay. So we got this transportation thingy. And all of those must go in. So 7.3. I think the crystal oscillators we do last. Oh no, the computers we do last, so he can run full. Also need to check a bit where we want to store what. I mean, for first thing we can just all set in here. Those will be on the right, next to the AI limiters. Those will be also close to the AI limiters, I think. I don't have beacons automated yet, huh? Perhaps those will better on the left. Not too sure about you. That would also be next to the AI limiters. Are we down to side now? Or we build it the other way around, so everything can run full. So we don't start here, but we start down in the base. I know which items, so let's also check. Drop trains is much better now. I hope it's not too many. Oh, I could have flown. Okay. So those two will definitely be into here lift items. Here it's not sure what I want. Here electrical items. Okay. Free, those are all free. Those will all be electrical items, computers, circuit boards, supercomputers, quantum computers, oil products. Here I could put oil products. Plastic, rubber, fuel, turbo fuel. Then there would be still 4 left. Okay, let's say rubber and plastic are getting in here. Then here the computer things. On this side, I would say here there will be then beacons and crystal oscillators. What else to have? Quartz crystal. This can just go here. Yeah, I start on the other side. I started on the other side, yes, this. take more iron plates with me. I will need more iron plates. Wait. I didn't pick them up. Yeah, that's what it is now. Or I start here. So plastic and rubber can go in here. So here those are all full already. The quartz crystal getting in here. Computers. So it's 3 times the top. That's would be good to have 3 times bottom line. Yeah, so that would be a computer on this side. No, on this side it would be those crystal oscillators. Quartz crystal oscillators. And here will be computers will be more like in the end. So it would be computers and circuit boards. And circuit boards. Okay. I should not forget which slots it are. Yeah. This one, those two. Okay, here in the middle. Yeah. Let's do those first. It's also nice to see my hub from down here. Okay. here in the middle. Put them in those two containers, I think. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Oh, this is just, okay, this is just like temporary. I think I turn it around in this area, so we have a bit of variation in the design. It's like the same style, but with the variation in it. No, that's pointless. So I would have smart splitters then. With mergers. Right is all flow. Okay, and the matcher here. Okay. This can also be, don't need this. So, okay. Okay, I think we got this. Now what we need is some kind of lift to get up here. Which is not possible. Okay. Okay. So those were, yeah, this rubber and plastic. Then we have this line. What did I say? Oh yeah, crystal ciliators. Crystal ciliators? Quartz crystal. And you do crystal ciliators and quartz crystal. Okay? Okay, okay. I'm not sure how high and how far I need to go with those. Oh. I think I want quartz crystal like here. Okay, quartz crystal will be here. So you will have to the right your outlaw. Okay. We go here to the next. Yeah, it would be pips here. Here it would be tow motors. Also could put them here. So, let me check something. Okay, my friend, it's it's shit posting again. I like it. I mean, I have to go at least one further, so I can at least draw this line. here, then to the first one. Outside must be coming in here then. Okay. Here in the first one I said now. It's going to the left, so we merge it in here. So we got that upgraded a bit further. Whoop. Yeah, that's nope. To the left or floor. Okay. Nice, we got that. Okay, now it's two more. And the two left is computers and circuit boards. Yeah, those two. Let's check again. I mean, we have definitely got to go a bit further than this. So I can do that already. Let's see how far we have to go. Or do we want this? Circuit boards next to the AI limiters, I think? Yeah, so we have to go until here where the gap is already. So, yes, I got this. Right. Oh, I didn't connect this yet? Indeed. Where was it coming from? It was somewhere on the top, huh? Yes, this one. Needs to go over there. Okay. It's possible. Okay. I can do this kind of clipping. Yeah. Okay, those two. Those two. So one of those here are AI limiters. So I do the AI limiters from this side. I could also do computers. Yes, let's do it like that. Let's feed the machines from that side, or the boxes. Here we need to be a bit careful because of poison. Nope. Okay. With them. What? Where? Okay. We need to get those. I mean, we're not far away. Can just get them. Okay, a bit straight. Come, do it. Yes. So, and to the left, overflow. Okay. we always just start with 2. The 2 foremost left, farmost left, I think that's the best idea. It would be that one and that one. 2 on the ground. And on those, this should be computers. The other one should be AI limiter, no, circuit boards. So, where am I? Oh, I lost track. What? Here? No. Okay, okay. Ah, I love this big belt bus. Just great. Alright. Okay. It's kind of freezing. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope it doesn't happen again. Did you just want to connect here? What? Those are connected already. You would merge belts. It's making a new instance, so but this is weird. So those should go here on the farmost left. Okay. computer, circuit boards. While the circuit boards should be on the left, which is perfect. Let's see how full is still not full of crystal ciliators. Oh, now it's full of crystal ciliators. So that should now. Let's see, are you still at 100%? Yes, that's good. You too, and you for sure too. Yes, because the last one. Okay. I wanted to produce more. Okay, so those were those. The next one would be plastic and rubber. Plastic and rubber, okay. So plastic and rubber must be on the top floor. How do we do this? Okay. So can. So we have 5 more now. I mean, 3 more. Yeah, no, 2 more. And also both go to top, but they don't need to be top both. One must be in the bottom row. I think it's those. Crystal ciliators were on the top. I'm very sure about that. So those must go here. Okay, so plastic can go straight. So, to start this. Not sure if that would be enough space. One step further would have been even better. Better looking at least. What? No, that's too much. No, that's too far indeed. So, plastic can go in there. Okay. So, I think now we got this. Ugh. can't. Oh, that's also not possible. Eh. So you have to go even further. So, I don't know, this is not really getting a beauty prize here, I think. Oh, this is not even straight. Yeah, that's indeed not very beautiful. Oh, hi Theo. Nice, welcome back. Nice to see you. Oh, I solved my problem with the computers. That's great. Nice. Gaming or just updating on live? Oh, that's not a problem, of course. Happy to be. Yeah, gaming, nice. Yeah, that's just priority in my opinion. Gaming with friends is nice. I like that. From time to time I do it. I don't do it too often, but from time to time. I was just fixing the problem here with computer production, and now I'm busy building the belts back to the base. There were a lot of... You did a lot, yeah. I should do it more, I think. Yeah, one of my friends just became a dad, and that makes it a bit harder even. Yeah, how it's going? Satisfactory. Yes, it's going fine. Is this directly connected? I think so. I'm now storing those items, all of those items here, and those. That's what I'm busy with. I already decided which spaces in the storage that I need to get, and I'm very unsatisfied with this construction. Unsatisfied. I mean, this could be so much better. Oh, there is an option. There's an option to help to make it more beautiful. I think for now I keep it like this. Do I? Yeah, I keep it like this. So the next items I want to store are plastic and rubber. So let's see, we get the plastic here in the middle, I think. Yes, I think that's a good place. Plastic in here, or plastic in here and rubber in here. Yes, that's how I do it. So in the middle, plastic. And this will be rubber then. What were you playing then? Which game? Subnautica as well? Nee, what did you say? What you said earlier? What was it? Terraria? I needed to check that. So, luckily it was still saved. Yes, this is working properly. I have to remove this tree. Yeah. Terraria, yeah. Okay, nice. I still have no idea what it is, but it's not that. No, it's not so important. Like most games are. Even Satisfactory has some multiplayer. You should convince your friends to play Satisfactory. Oh, Subnautica. Oh, okay. It's not possible to play in multiplayer? Okay. That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? I mean, base building with friends sounds nice to me. And you have different kinds of multiplayer. No? You have like this competitive multiplayer where people try to stop each other. And you have this kind of multiplayer like Satisfactory, or what I could imagine in Subnautica, where you just build something together. Yeah, there's a mod in Subnautica for multiplayer. Yes, yeah, might be, yes, but I can imagine that that's something people really do want. Yeah. Yeah, but isn't this some kind of co-op if you build your factory together? It sounds, I mean, my understanding, it would be also some kind of multiplayer. Oh no, that's not what I need. I need... Okay, this ladder must go. So, this is what I need. So co-op, for the rest, co-op is for me often shooter, so tactic shooter. If I think about co-op games, then this is mostly the first thing popping in my head. Now, playing together, yeah. Here's someone. Give me a second. I need to check on which line here I connected to the base. I have to take the master travel option to my base and check that. It takes two. Yeah, you mentioned this a couple of times, that this is a very good co-op game. Best game ever, even. Okay, perhaps I should have take a look at this. Let me Google this shortly, fastly. So, what was it? Let's take two screenshots. It takes two. It takes two. I see. It looks a bit like in a It Takes Two. Yes, it looks a bit like a miniature world. Yeah, I just found it with the It Takes Two. Yeah. I just checked for some screenshots. So, oh yeah, here they're coming in. Okay, now then let's do it from this side. Yeah. Everything is right. Let me check this again. It's from the middle. On the top, the first two, okay? It's super cute, yes, I can imagine that, because the screenshot looked like a bit like a children's book graphics. I can imagine that there's a lot of, how would you say, yeah, atmosphere in this game. That they put a lot of effort in putting a nice, a cozy atmosphere in the game. I could imagine this. Oh yeah, you mentioned already that it's free for the second player. Yeah. But is it more like a story mode in the end when you finished it? Do you know how all the riddles and so are working? Or how could I imagine this? What kind of genre is it? Adventure, I would say, is it? And Because in games like Satisfactory or Minecraft, you can just, yeah, you set your goals, and every time it will be different. But if you have some story games, after playing them once, you know the story now. Right here. Yeah, that is correct. Story mostly. Yeah, one linear playthrough. Yeah, I was expecting this from the pictures. Wait, I think that's not correct. Yes. So here, and then right from the middle. Okay. I built so many beds today. I nearly got it. But there's so many details in every level that I don't mind replaying it. It's like I have a couple of books and a couple of, actually a couple of books, but I just not get tired to read them over and over again or listen to them as a, what's it called? Audiobook. One is Quality Land. I love Quality Land. And others are like, oh no, oh no. That's a problem. Okay, let's do the bait thing first, and then because it's nearly done, and then find the problem in our energy grid again. Oh no. I hope I didn't make a mistake at connecting here. I need those wall pieces you use. Yeah, but in the end, it's just some, how do you call it? It's some tickets for the sink, no? Then you can upgrade all of those from the awesome store. It's not too expensive, I think. Depends on what you think. Sometimes it's good. I mean, as more complex the item is, as more points you get per item, of course. And sometimes if you have a full container of something, just throw all the content in. And yeah. And then below you can get many points in very short time. Okay, I just got a message from my mother. Oh. Nice. Okay, my mother had some troubles traveling back to Germany. She's vaccinated, and she also has a negative corona test. And she was visiting me this weekend. And now on her way back, she got thrown out of a train because she had a negative test that was like, I don't know, was guilty in Germany, not guilty, no, how do you say this? In Germany you could use it for 72 hours, but like the conductor in the Dutch train said like, no, that's not the case, and throw her out of the train. And now I got the message. Yes. Valid was the word I was looking for indeed, yes. And so we had a call like 2 hours ago, and we're checking how she could get back to Germany, because she also has to work tomorrow. And she just stepped into the next train, and now I got a message that she, in the next train, she was just telling her story to the other conductor. I also don't know the English word for that, the train guy. And this time they were like, oh, sorry that it happened to you, and here you got a free coffee from us. Very nice. And my mother is so sweet, really, she's so sweet. Okay, oh yeah, now I can check my... Okay, this is coming. Now I can check my energy grid. Where do I start? Oh, I think I just remove here. this entire part that takes a lot of energy. And then I just turn it on again. So, like this. Yeah, and that's also the experience I made, mostly here in the Netherlands. People are really nice if you are nice. But sometimes you have just an asshole, and yeah. That happens. So, okay. Consumption? Oh yeah, it was... it was on the line and at that time. Okay, but now it looks better. Because I removed a big chunk of my energy consumption here on the right. Okay, so we can now store the last 2 items. And when we've done this, I think the next bigger goal would... Yeah, going on a smaller expedition, I would say. Because I still need turbo fuel recipe, and as soon as I have that, I can finally put down fuel burners in the most efficient way. At the moment everything's running on coal still. Oh, that's many left here. Where did I get those? Where did I get wood and leaves? Okay, I don't care. No, I don't use batteries. I've never used them. I never built one. But, yeah, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of batteries. I have the feeling they don't really solve a problem. They just shift the same problem a bit further in the to the future. But actually I haven't used them yet, so I might have a wrong idea about batteries, how batteries work. Where is it here? Power storage. Okay, I need status for that. I can't build some. Capacity 100. Yeah, 100 for 1 hour. Okay, max charge is okay. Discharge rate is unlimited. So even if I drop below, I mean, even if I need more than 100 megawatt, if I understand this correctly, that would still work. It would just empty faster. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Or perhaps on the other side, I should try that. You're right. I should try that because I'm still not sure if you would get a notification when the energy suddenly changes to battery, because then it would be useful. And that's very likely the case, and I'm just ranting about them. But did you ever had the situation that the energy grid or your produced energy was not enough, and then got a notification like, oh yeah, from now on the batteries are doing its thing up from, so because if you get this kind of notification, then they're useful. If you don't get this notification, I think they're crap. It's just my opinion. Okay, doesn't matter. I also have to connect those 2 items. I still don't get any. Ah, now I got my first one. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, now it's full here. And the next who come should go here to the overflow now and back and then into the storage. You haven't had that, but since I'm using coal, I haven't had power issues yet. Okay, oh, yeah. I'm also still using coal, and I have constantly power issues. Oh, it's very useless. What is the most upper line when checking the power graph? Let's have a look. So, the blue one is max consumption. If all my machines that are connected to the power grid would run at 100%, or yeah, at 100%, that's the amount of energy they would consume. It's new in the graph. In update 3, that graph didn't exist. And yeah, that might become a problem if this blue line is higher than your production. But not necessarily, but it can. So now we get the last 2 items, and therefore we also go back to the base. No, it's not how much I produce, it's just how much I would consume if everything would be connected. We can also have a second look soon, as soon as I'm out of the hypertube. Let's have a double check now. Perhaps I'm also wrong, but I think that's correct. So, if we touch this and have a look. So, this is my current consumption, the orange one. It's how much it's actually consumed. And if it goes up and down a bit, that means that means it's not constant. I have some machines that sometimes not at 100%. This is how much I actually use. The capacity. The capacity is how much I could produce, and this is how much I do produce. And the difference between those two, in my case, are the how they call it, biomass burners. Biomass burners. Yeah, I have biomass burners for the difference between those two. So this is what I produce, because coal energy is always producing at 100%, so production is on a straight line. But if all my biomass burners would also run, then I could produce this amount. That's the difference here. But biomass burners only start when there is need for energy. I think my biomass burners might be empty. And the max consumption is if all my machines would run at 100%. And you can see there's big big difference between my current consumption and if all of them would run at 100%. That means I can optimize a lot in my factory. It's not optimal. I should check some production lines for optimization. It's also a bit tricky because they don't really write it out, no? It's just cons, but it's consumption. Yeah, that's what it is. What is on the sticker? Plus 3 hours, 12 git. I think it's just random. Yeah, no problem. Always, I like that. Okay, there's 2 more. Those are this 2, this one and this one. Okay, we just draw them. Here it's in the middle. I think I'm a bit short. Oh no, I should not. I thought I'm short in iron plates. No, but that should be okay. Yeah, this is correct. Oh, you have hypertubes now. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that. Hypertubes are so great. Did you already build cannons or like higher speed cannons with higher acceleration or so, where you put multiple entrances in a row? Because when you start with this, the fun begins. But you really need to take care about your items, because those cannons could easily shoot you out of the map. No idea how. Oh, I can also show you that. It's not too difficult. Let me draw this belt a bit higher, so I have a bit more space where I'm running, and then I can show it to you. And you can make do a lot of experiments with this. I think there's so much that you can know about hypertubes that it's nearly impossible to just show all of this. There will be still a lot of to discover afterwards. So here it's not too good because it's uneven here, the ground and everything. Here. They are actually pretty energy hungry, especially when you want to have fast hypertubes. You need build multiple entrances. Oh, that was not correct. And when you do that, it costs a lot of energy. Yeah, you would definitely build more than one small tube. Yeah, absolutely recommend it. Yeah, they're just great. I can do so much with them. Also, when you build vertically in your factories, they're very useful to get up and down. You don't want only a staircase, because staircase that takes very long to go up. Yes, they're always taking energy. So let's have here we have a bit space. Let's play a bit. So I have here support. I hope I have all the ingredients. So, and the entrance. So let's connect them. So this is now always taking energy. And they don't work if they don't have a tube behind. So like this. So now it's on. And this one will always, at any time, consume 10 megawatts. And that's pretty much. And what's interesting, Shao perhaps? Perhaps I can do that. Okay, a bit further. Like this. Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's only the entrance that consumes energy, and that's the 10. And the first thing I would like to show is if you just jump in, I am flying like, you could say I'm flying like this high, like 16 meters, whatever. But they also take the speed you're using when getting into the entrance, into the speed of the tube. So if I run on it and slide and jump, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but this time I was like this side instead of this side, just because I jumped. This is second try with or when I try to get in a bit faster, and this height is just if I just enter it normally. Yeah, and that means you can build cannons with those. So if I connect those now, I put another entrance here, and if I go in here, I will be faster. Yes. I will be faster when I get to the last tube, because the first tube already gave me some initial speed. Let's see how far I will get. So this was even higher, and with this technique you can make very nice cannons. But the problem with those cannons is the energy cost. So, because now I have 4 entrances, and that means it's 40 megawatt of energy consumption. That's a lot already. Let's see how far it will get me. Whee! This is already that high. And I mean, you can just shoot yourself somewhere over the map, and you can literally shoot yourself over the entire map. Like, I could build a cannon that shoot me from here into the desert, no problem. Absolutely no problem. The only problem is landing, because you can always fly, but you can also pretty much die from nearly everything. So what you can do to prevent dying is extending the tube as soon as you... of course you get fall damage. Hi kangaroo, welcome. Oh wait, I know you. I think I know you, huh? Isn't it? You will follow me when my stream was completely not working, huh? I think it was like that. I think that was you. Pretty sure. Yeah, to finish this with the hypertubes, if you build a tube at the end of the cannon, and this tube goes just somewhere through your factory, somewhere you want it, you can travel pretty fast without having the danger of damage. Because the game also does not now vertical damage. So it doesn't matter how fast I hit the wall, I will not get any damage. I will only get damage if I fall deep, but not for hitting the wall. So you could have a cannon, if we do this a bit differently. Like this, imagine you have 15 of those in a row, and you would just end up in here in the wall. You would not get any damage. It would let bang, no, and you hit the wall and no damage. And that's why you can make very fast tubes. So you make multiple entrances and shoot yourself into the tube, and then travel the tube to the end and arrive there safely. That's pretty nice, as long as you don't have a jetpack. So now let's remove this. Yeah. And for the rest, yeah, just try out. It's really great. Just try what you can see, how it might work. Okay. But kangaroo or Rayleigh, can I just name you Rayleigh? I think that's better now. It might be that I know you from Euroference. Not sure about this. So let's check. But what I was busy with was storing my items here. That was my real task. So like this. Berkey! Oh, Gedarkon was it. Berkey! Nice, welcome. This time I hope my stream is working. Nice. Yes, now this is a little online furry convention, you could say. Wait, is this correct? No, I think it's not. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Gedarkon, yeah, it might be Gedarkon. I've been there once. Last year, when... Is this correct now? Yeah, this is correct. When I was afraid that I cannot enter the Netherlands afterwards because Corona was spreading, and every day there was a risk of a lockdown, and we were sitting somewhere in Poland and hoping that we can get back after a week. Ah yeah, I was the roommate of Berghoff, indeed, yes, yeah. And and the best story was when Berke tried to get in somewhere in the middle of the night, and I can't really remember what it was exactly. And the door downstairs was open, so he could just enter, but at that night it was not. And he didn't have his phone, and he was in suit. Oh man, that was so bad. And tried to get into the room or into the house somehow. And he called me, and I was like in the middle of the night. I was like in the room, and I was like, "What? I don't know this person who's calling me," because he was just asking someone on the convention, like, "Yeah, can you call Jonathan? I need to get into the room." And so for me, it was some strangers are calling me. I have no idea who it is. I wanted to sleep, so I just ignored it. Oh, poor Bergwolf. Yeah. Yeah, I was a very nice roommate. Not. Also 2 times using Berkey's towel instead of my own, and then we were out of towels. Oh, that was great. Yeah, oh, the last night. Okay, let me check this again. I need to get this one and this one. I would like to have it here, perhaps. I think here. So that's this one. It was raining outside. Yes. And Becky was in pursuit, indeed. That's what I meant. That's why he didn't have his telephone with him, no? As far as I know. That was the reason. Yeah. And I was just too stupid to understand what's going on. I was just ignoring it. I still feel sorry for this Becky, really. I do. Oh, if I imagine it with I had the situation, I would hate it so much. So I can absolutely understand you, Becky. So, how are you doing, by the way? All of you. I mean, from Theo and out already? We had a bit of conversation already. Yeah, and you're welcome. It's like what I said. Now, as soon as it's possible, come here, visit me. We do a silver walk at the beach again. So we nearly got this. It's the last bits here. So this needs to go here. Yes, we got that. And the last one. Those. Oh, that also looks easy. Yeah. Nice. That's it.